Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel and welcome to another video of VLOGMAS. Don't ask y'all. I don't know what that is. I don't know why I always do that, but it feels right, so I do it. But anyway, as you can tell by the title, today is going to be a holiday makeup tutorial. So, just want to let y'all know I forgot to do the intro. So you're going to see me in a couple different looks, I guess. Well, two of them are really looks. This one and then the last one when I'm done. And then I just have my robe on for when I'm actually doing my makeup. So it's still the same day. I just changed my lip color up because I did do a reel over on Instagram. So go ahead and hop on over there and check that out and give me some likes over there. And other than that, like I said, it's the same day. I just kind of blotted a little bit with paper towel, just right up in here in my T-zone. But other than that, we have an impromptu wear of the makeup, so it wore pretty good. Like I said, I only blotted like right here in my T-zone, so didn't really get too oily. I got a little bit, but like a healthy little bit, because it gave me a healthy looking glow. But other than that, like, comment, share if you care, and let's hop on into this video. All right, y'all, so we're gonna get into this makeup look for the holidays. So I'm not really, I don't have like a set plan on the look I want. Oh, y'all see that? Y'all see that background? Look at my, okay, not this side, but that side. I try to do it up a little bit for y'all. I got some Christmassy things back here. Plus I got me a mimosa. That video on how to make that mimosa will be on the way soon. So yeah, but about this makeup look, I don't really have a set plan on what I want to do as far as eyeshadow, I guess. I'm not gonna do like a whole lot, but I do want to do some. And then, you know, the face is just to get a good beat on the face. So I have all my makeup laid out here along with my brushes, which is on the side of me, and I have my mirror in front of me. So if I'm reaching over and looking down, that is what I am looking at or grabbing. I'm gonna go ahead, this is not a get ready with me, but I'm gonna go ahead and do my hair. It's just my edges, that's why I'm not really tripping. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my edges, and y'all sneak peek y'all gonna see it anyway. Y'all would have already seen it in the intro anyway, but be on the lookout for that video too. This video is recorded, it just needs to be edited and put up, so y'all be on the lookout for my holiday hair video. But let's lay these edges and then hop into the makeup. Okay, so hair is done, so let's jump on in to the face. So I always, no matter what kind of beat I do, I always start off with my eyebrows. But before I forget, because I'm just about to forget, I'm gonna go ahead and prime. So I will do that. I think I'm going to double prime, and since this is a tutorial, I'm gonna show y'all the products today. So I believe I'm going to go ahead and double prime like I said. So I'm going to use my Rimmel Stay Matte Mattifying Primer. So this is, all right, come on. This is a oldie but a goodie. And then I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Matte Putty Primer as well. And for holiday looks, y'all, especially like if you're trying to do, yes, my glasses will be coming on and off, off and on throughout this. Yeah, no, I can't see. We talk about it all the time. I'm blind as a bat. But when we're talking about holiday looks and actually like beating your face for a good holiday look, if you are a primer girl, then this is a must. This one is, I'm using the Rimmel right now. This one helps with pores, so I am going to put this more or less in my T-zone and mostly, as y'all can see, just right here where I have some pores. And then we're going to go in with the e.l.f. And I'm going to do that because I'm an oily girl, which is why I'm priming, double priming. Now it is fall. Well, technically today is the winter, so change of season. So it is winter solstice, so happy winter solstice for anybody who celebrates or cares. But I am an oily girl, and with that, even though we're in the colder seasons and the coldest season, I still get oily. So, but this is also why I am kind of just spot, I guess, priming. So I'm basically just using the primer for what it is in the areas that I need for what it is. If that makes sense, y'all. It's hard to kind of explain, but you know, this is more just mattifying, so I'm just using it more of on the outer perimeter of my face, whereas the Rimmel is mattifying, but it also has other properties that I enjoy. That's why it's an oldie but a goodie. Like, I keep going back to it because I can't find anything that compares, in my opinion. So priming is done. We are going to set our primer because, like I said, we are beating this face. Now this is going to be this is going to be a beat, y'all. At least I'm going to try to make it a beat. So this is going to be more of your full coverage. Like, we're going to be doing a whole lot. So, but you can tone this down, and you can take it up a notch. So we're going to be, but we're not going to be, or, so we're going to hit kind of like right in the middle. That way you can take it from whatever you got going on. If you have an event going on and you do want to keep it here, or you have a black tie, sort of event and you do want to take it up a couple notches, you could take it up a couple notches. Or if you're just hanging out with family and friends and you just want to keep it real chill, you can take it down a couple notches. So we are going to set this primer like I said, and I'm gonna go ahead and keep with the theme for now and use the e.l.f. matte setting powder. So you just need a setting powder. I hope that's focused, y'all, because I can't see. This is in a medium beige, but a translucent one would be better, but I don't really have one that I like anymore. I used to have the Laura Mercier. I ran out and haven't picked it up again, but I will be, because that's my joint too. That's an oldie but goodie too. So we are just going to set this bad boy in, and I'm gonna bring my mirror a little closer so I can see. I just set it with a fluffy big fluffy brush. I just want to put a light layer. So next, y'all, we are going to go in and do our brows. I am not going to talk on this part. I am going to show you what I'm using first though. I have a eyebrow tutorial up on my channel. If y'all want to see an updated one, just let me know. So I'm not going to really talk through this. I'm going to speed through it, but like I said, I'm going to let y'all know what I'm using. So I'm actually just using a spoolie that just came in one of the little brush kits that I got like years ago. This is not the spoolie I actually use, but this is my extra one that I usually keep at home. But for the life of me, I can't find the one that is usually with my makeup brushes. So, and then I am using this, believe it or not, Dollar Tree eyeliner in black brown. It's LA Colors. This is, let's see if y'all can see this. So this is a retractable eyeliner. Let's see if we can get it to focus. Can you focus? Okay. Can y'all see that? So it is a retractable eyeliner, and one, I get from Dollar Tree because they're $1. So I usually stack up on quite a bit of them. Two, I like that it's a retractable one, and I didn't have to pay an arm and a leg to get a retractable one. Okay, y'all, so I want to tell y'all tell y'all what I use to carve out my brows. I did use 2 Milani concealers. I used the warm tan and deep tan. So I used the warm tan towards the front because it's, well, sorry, I used the warm tan towards the back because it's lighter. And then I used the deep tan towards the front because it's darker. And then I just mixed kind of the two and did my whole eyelid. So that's what those look like. Now we are at the eyes, and I honestly still haven't figured out what I want to do. So I'll show y'all what I have. So I have these 2 Wet n Wild eye shadows. One is black, and the name of it is Panther. The other is it's just a matte black, which I needed. That's why I got it, because I don't have any. I have a bunch of palettes. Focus. Okay, it's not gonna focus for us. Come on, camera. There we go. Somewhat. It's just a matte black, y'all. And then I have Nudecomer. This is a shimmery champagne gold color. So that's what that looks like. And I'm not sure what I want to do. I kind of want to do a smoky eye, but I kind of want to do some shimmer. So maybe we'll use both. Okay, it didn't break. So maybe we'll just go ahead and use both. I also have my Juvia's Place, the Nubian palette. Did that focus? I can't tell you. I ain't got my glasses on. This is just like a travel size nudes palette. So I'm gonna be using some of these colors for like a transition. And I may or may not go in with a few other colors just to help warm it up. So we are going to start with our transition color. So I'm going to go in with this like fluffy brush, but it's at an angle. It's like a crease brush. You just need something that's going to like blow your crease color out so it's not so concentrated and saturated. So we're gonna go in with this shade first and see how it does. Let's see, can you see that? We're going with this shade first. If I'm not liking it, then I'll go in with this one. So this is just a crease color, so it shouldn't like be that difficult. I need to clean this brush off. Yeah, my makeup brushes are dirty, don't judge me. So in the next few videos that y'all see, if my face is all broken out, yeah, I know why, because Candy over here using dirty makeup brushes. So I'm just gonna start on the outside and swipe it in. Swiper, no swiper, y'all. And it's better to start with a little product at a time. Like I said, this is a transition color, so you really can't like mess this up too much. And with your transition color, you kind of want to go for a color that's basically your skin tone. You can go like your skin tone and maybe warmer, or your skin tone and a shade darker, but I like to kind of stick to a neutral color or a warmer color that's like my skin tone, or at least my skin tone but warmer. So I don't know if y'all can tell the difference. So this is the eye without, and this is the eye with. Can you tell? Can you see how this looks more like my skin tone right here, where this side doesn't? It looks more like the tan concealer that we put on. So it has like a tan yellow undertone. Swiper, no swiper. Can't tell the difference. I can, so, and I don't have my glasses on, so I know y'all can. We have our first transition color on because we will go back in, because we are going to be using the black. We want to go back in afterwards with another shade that's going to be a little darker, but you all will see that. So we're going to go ahead and go in with our Panther from Wet n Wild, which is, like I said, it's just a matte black. We're going to try to focus this black eyeshadow on the like our, not waterline, but like, you know, where you would put liner at, and we're going to smudge it going upwards, so it's going to have a gradient effect going up. So the darkest part is going to be right by your eye, what is that called? By your eye, right by your waterline, y'all. I can't even think. It's okay. So just a flat smudge brush. I think I've used this one other time, y'all, so we're gonna see about these. I can't remember if it has fallout. I hope not. I'm gonna start on this eye. And we're gonna keep it tight on that line. And I'm not gonna bring it all the way in, just because it looks better on my eye shape, so I can give kind of sort of a cat eye, or I just want a longer appearance of a longer eye. So I don't go all the way in. I go about what is that, 3/4 of a way in. Also, we're going to do that shimmer color, so we want to keep that area pretty open so that shimmer will pop and then be its true color and not sitting all the way on top of this black color. So and I'm going to try to flick it up, like I said, to give me the cat eye kind of feel or look. This may vary just depending on what eye shape you have. Y'all see that? Now this is going to be a process to where we're going to have to go back and forth with our shades. Like I said, we want this to be a gradient effect, so we're going to have to switch back and forth between shades and brushes to make sure it all blends well and we don't have any harsh lines, but we want this black to be true to the color. So into the other side. We're going to take a dark brown, and I have a dark brown in the Juvia's palette, but I feel like I want more of a chocolate brown. I want it to be a tad darker. So I'm kind of looking at, so I have this brown here in the same palette that I was using at first, that I got the transition color from. Is that showing up true color? It looks a little darker on the camera, so it's not. I wish it was that dark because that's the color I'm looking for. But so this is the color we use in our transition. This may be the color I'm using next. I will use that color. I just don't know if I'm going to use it next. But I also have the Juvia's Place bronzer in dark. So I have these. So on camera, all of these look a little darker than what they actually is. Just a little, just slightly darker than what they actually are when the light adjusts. When I first pull it up there, that is more of the color that you see. So, but this, I like this color. It has some red in it though. So I don't know if I want to use that, or I'm like, where's that other palette at? Or use this palette. Is Corky? No, there's no R in there, Candy. Koki? A Koki Professionals palette. I got it from Walmart years ago. It's a powder contour palette. But it looks like this. And this is the brown that I'm more or less seeking, at least for the next step up, because like I said, we're going to use a couple different colors to blend this out so it has a gradient effect. But this brown here is what I'm actually looking for. So I think I'm gonna try this brown first, and then we'll go in and see what we want to do after that. I am going to, I don't want to, but I am, no. So I'm going to go in with a dome, a small dome brush too. This is a shadow brush. I'm going to go in with this brush. It's a dome brush, but it doesn't have an angle. So it's kind of like the other brush we use, but it doesn't have the angle. Can y'all see that? Can we see it? Can we see it? Focus, please. Focus for the girls. Come on now. Focus for the girls. Okay, I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's really just a dome brush. It's not as fluffy, so it's going to be more concentrated. So what you put on there is not going to be as blown out as the crease brush, but it's still not going to be as concentrated than a brush like this that is really structured, more or less. So we're going to use this brush, and like I said, gonna use this darker brown in this contour palette first and see how we like it. Now I do know that this does have fallout, so I'm gonna tap 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 and go on about my business. But we kind of want to go right where the top of that black is. And I think, y'all, that I'm kind of going with this kind of eyeshadow look because I feel like you can kind of wear this anywhere. Like, you can wear it somewhere more, like I said, black tie, somewhere more dressy casual, and somewhere more chill as well. It's all about, so this look is going to be all about your base of your foundation, so of your makeup, I should say, which I am talking about your foundation. You're going to want a flawless base, and it still gives you some kind of interesting things going on with the eyes, and then you can pretty much play with any kind of lip color. You can keep it nude, you can go real sexy and do a red, like you can even do a dark deep color as well, like a chocolate brown lip or even a black lip. However you want to do it, it's gonna be up to you, sis. And with this look you can. So by not playing with a whole lot of color like greens or blues or something like that, or oranges, which is not the season for that anyway, maybe green, without playing with a whole lot of those colors, this is going to give you more options, and more options for a lip color, more options for occasion, and it's gonna make you have to get that flawless foundation look, and that's what we want. And that is what we want. So. So this is brand new, never used it yet, so we'll see how this applies. And I am going to take another smudge brush. I'm just going to take a bigger one this time, because this particular one, we don't have to be real perfect on this. Hopefully it just adds a glittery but not too glitter effect. I do believe the brush needs to be a little wet. Okay, y'all, we are finally just about done with our eyes. We're at a stopping point. We'll come back and do lashes, bottom liner, and all of that. But we're gonna go ahead and jump on in to the face. Okay, guys, I zoomed that out a little bit so we can get into the face. So I am going to be going in with my Juvia's Place foundation. I am Magic Velvet Matte in the shade 240 Logos. Looks like this. Love this. I tried the Il Makiage foundation. I liked it. It just wasn't the right shade. So an update on that, if you watch that video, I did order another shade, and it did come in yesterday. I believe it did come in yesterday. I haven't tried it yet, so we're gonna try that for the girls too. Yeah, I'm excited about seeing this new shade because I actually really liked it. It just wasn't the right shade, which blew me a little bit, just because that's their whole slogan or goal. So, but for now, we're gonna go in with our Juvia's, and I'm just gonna put some of this on the back of my hand and check and see if my beauty blender is still wet. I'm gonna go wet this now with a damp sponge. I call it a beauty blender, but this is from Real Technique. I love this thing. So we're just going to So we are going to go in with some concealer. Now, I have the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer Matte Finish in Deep Cinnamon. That is what I have. I feel like this is closer to my actual skin tone, just like a shade or half a shade lighter. And then I have the Milani's that I use underneath my brow. So this is where things differ for everyone too. Like, it just depends on how bright you want your under eye area. How bright of a highlight do you want in your highlighted areas? So I think I'm gonna go with, because even the Milani Deep Tan looks a half a shade lighter than the e.l.f. So I think we're gonna stick with Milani today, and we're gonna go in, probably end up going in with both, probably end up mixing the two, because I want a bright under eye, but not like crazy, because like I said, remember, we're keeping it about here on the notches. We're not going there, keeping about here. So if I was going there, I would do a brighter under eye, or even if I was taking it down notches, I would do a brighter under eye. Not super bright, but brighter to have a more youthful look. But this, we kind of want to keep it like dressy, casual, sultry though, sexy, you know. So we want to highlight, but we don't want to do too much. So I looked up and my camera was off, so I don't know what y'all saw and didn't see, so I'm just gonna repeat what I used. I didn't notice until I was blending the first concealer out. I haven't used the second color yet, but I'm using the Milani. I'm using both of them. I've used Deep Tan already, and from what I can remember from using it the last time, I went ahead and blended that out. I did not let it sit. I just put it on a little bit on my forehead, not a whole lot, because she already out there popping. We're gonna reel her in. We don't need her to be out there for the world. Underneath my eyes, chin, and my nose. Now I think I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this Deep Tan. No, that ain't it. Warm Tan, because I used Deep Tan already. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this. Before I get ahead of myself and go ahead and set my under eye. So I have three different powders I can use. So I have the Juvia's Place. If we keep it on brand, I have the Juvia's Place Kalahari I Am Magic setting powder. We have Wet n Wild Photo Focus Banana setting powder, loose setting powder, which I sort of feel like I'm leaning towards this, because this gives you a real, are we focused? Flawless finish. It's photo focus. And then we have the e.l.f. matte setting powder that we use underneath our eyebrows and on our eyelids. So I think I'm going to go ahead and go in with the Wet n Wild Banana. For some reason, that is what I'm feeling, so that is what we're doing. And I am going to go in with, I'm just going to go in with my sponge. I'm going to tap it in there, and then I'm going to tap it on the back of my hand, because you want to go in with this with a light touch first. You don't want to go in too heavy, because then it'll look blotchy and bad. It won't look good. And then I'm not a baker, so I won't be baking. I'm just gonna go in with my light layer. Going with a light layer. I need a new sponge, y'all. I got a crack in it. Try to use this other side. Go in with it, tap it on the back of your hand to take some of that off and to kind of even it out on the sponge. Yeah, I should have used this side the first time. It's okay, I'm gonna go back over the other side because that crack in my sponge just... I just wasn't doing it for you, girl. We're gonna hit everywhere we highlighted. Now we're gonna go in and bronze. We're gonna bronze and bring these cheeks up, back up for the guys. So, what we're gonna bronze with today, y'all? I like the Juvia's Place palette, the bronze palette, but I don't know, maybe I just need a different one, like a different shade, like medium or a darker one. I don't know. We're gonna go in with this one first. And we're gonna take, since we're bronzing and not contouring, we are going to take a fluffier brush. So we're gonna take this fluffy brush. Yeah, I'm gonna take this fluffy brush, go in here, tap, 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 and then get a better mirror so we can see what we're doing. Blow this out. I'm gonna keep it up here in the perimeter of my face. At first, and then we'll drag it down a little bit on these cheeks. Scoop this back because this is going to be not a complete different shade, but it's going to be a little different because it ain't going to be a complete different shade because that Juvia's, it's on point. The matchup is on point. Y'all doing y'all makeup with me? How y'all's coming out? Is it coming out flawless like I feel like mine is? I can say that because I don't have my glasses on, so I can't really see. You know. I'm gonna go in with the fluffy small dome angle brush and do my nose with that same color. I'm gonna start from like the beginning of my eyebrow and bring it down. You see that? You see the difference between the eyes? It just makes that eye, it Just makes your eye do what it's supposed to do. Let me stop. Y'all been in here doing this with y'all for a couple hours just because I'm recording, so it's gonna take a little longer. I done missed my damn daughter's dentist appointment. That's okay. We can reschedule it. We don't reschedule it like 3 times already, but it's okay. So this matte liner from Maybelline. We're gonna do our waterline, then we're gonna go in with the darker bronzer up underneath that to kind of smoke it out just a little bit. I don't typically do that, but just a little bit. We're gonna see how this liner looks first without doing all that. Y'all, I'm gonna have to get down here so y'all don't listen. Either you know how to line y'all waterline or you don't, but I'm gonna bend down so I can look at my mirror and not have to actually hold it. I'm gonna go in with this shimmer. This shimmer in the True Complexion Contour Palette from Black Radiance in light to medium. Oldie but a goodie as well. And I'm gonna go in with the shimmer on the inner corners of my eye. Which I might have to do with I'm gonna use the same brush, just wipe it off. Yeah. Because I was gonna say I might have to do it with my finger, but I'm gonna go in with this brush. Just to open it up even more. You see that? Stop playing with your girl. Stop playing with your girl. Y'all, I love this shade. That's why I done hit pan. It's almost out of there. I'm gonna drag this up on that eye a little bit. Because honestly, that shimmer that we used earlier on our eye, it was already more wet. So I made it wetter when I wet the brush, but this is more powdery, so it'll set that. Yeah, I feel like the light has changed. Either that, I'm just not sitting the same way I was sitting before. Oh, you see how that brightened it up? I'm going to pop on some lashes and come back and we can do our lippy together, and then we'll be closing up the video because we'll be done. Okay, so let's put our lippy on. I'm literally just going to use the same thing that I use for my eyebrows. This black brown. And I do overline my top lip a little bit. Y'all, why does it look like it ain't focused? Because I don't have a top lip. Yeah, we're gonna go in with this one. Don't know what color it actually is, because like I said, most of the writing has wiped off. But this is where you go in with whatever you want to go in with, boo. We're gonna try this one. I don't know if it's gonna be the one, but we're gonna try it. And we may not necessarily keep it matte. We may throw a gloss over it. Honey. Yes, for the red, for the holiday. So on camera, it looks a little bit brighter than it actually is. But it's okay. I like it. Y'all, somebody go find me a top lip, please. I think Amazon got some. Cause this be ridiculous. Okay. Okay. We get in the holiday spirit. Okay, guys, so I went in, put on something a little bit more festive. I threw on some jewelry, just threw on these earrings, my everyday necklace, my everyday watch, got my ring on. Just to close out this video, and girl, we got our drink. So I just want to say happy holidays. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have been enjoying Vlogmas and these videos that I've been putting out. I know I skipped a couple days. You know, it is what it is. I had some technical difficulties. I had some health difficulties. So, but we pretty much stuck it out. We got a few more days left. Like I said, happy holidays, and make sure you guys subscribe, like, comment down below and let me know what y'all doing for the holidays. Let me know if you're going out of town to see family. Is everyone coming to you? Just let me know how you spending your holidays, how you spending your Christmas. Share if you care, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.